Hi there, Scorpio. This is the Spirit Warrior with your midweek catch-up reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Today we're being radical. Today we're doing a free-form reading, which I've been doing recently and I've done for collective readings, and I just thought we'd shake it up a little bit. So we're just going to flick out 7 cards here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to see what the universe wants you to know right now. So the first card is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is a card of momentum, isn't it? It's the wheel of life. And the wheel of life is always turning. Sometimes you're at the top and sometimes you're at the bottom. And we'll look at the rest of the reading and see where you are right now, Scorpio. The next card is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of burden. It's a card of struggle, and it's also the end of a cycle. So things might have been difficult and you've been really struggling, but you're nearly at the farmhouse with the wands, and this says that this period of struggle is nearly over. And that's good news, isn't it? The next card is the Knight of Swords. He is a frenetic knight. He's highly energetic. He stands for the truth. He is clarity, and he can also be a bit rash. And it may say that if you're charging into something, that maybe you need to pause and just take a moment to think about what you're actually doing. The next card is the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is a card of many options. You can see the universe is offering all these cups up. They have different things in them. Some are good and some are bad. And this is really saying you have many choices, but choose carefully. And of course, these are just dreams and wishes and in the divine plane. And it's important that you use your energy and your manifesting and your application to drag them down to the earthly plane. The High Priestess is a card of secrecy and mystery. She allows us to go behind the veil and listen to the whispers of the universe through our dreams and wishes, through our dreams and our intuition. She's a card of guidance. And this says really follow your intuition, follow your instinct. The Six of Pentacles is a card of rebalancing, particularly in the area of money and finance and giving and receiving. And it may say that some of these things are out of balance in your life and they need to be recalibrated. It can indicate your finances are out of balance, or the way you give and receive is out of balance. We'll look at the Clarifiers to see what the universe wants you to know. So the last card is the Chariot card. And the Chariot card is a card of movement and momentum. So we have 2 cards of momentum here. This card is telling you to take control of your life and drive it across the river, away from the things that have been holding you back in the big city, towards victory and success. And this really says this is a time to move towards positive things. So the universe has told me to put a card in the center, and it's the Nine of Cups, which is your dreams and wishes coming true. So we'll just see what the story is here, Glory. So the World card, clarifying the High Priestess, says that this is a time of completion. The World card is a card of the end of a cycle. So we actually have 3 cards saying this is the end of a cycle now. The World card, the Ten of Wands, and we have the Ten of Swords over here. So it certainly says this is a new phase in your life beginning here, Scorpio. And the High Priestess is a card of guidance. So, and she is also over here clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a fair amount of movement. As like the Wheel of Fortune, the World card can be a card of movement, particularly about world travel, but it can also be about moving workplace or where you live or some other sort of movement. So there's definitely some sort of momentum and movement happening in your life, particularly when we also see that the Chariot card is over here. And with the High Priestess appearing twice. It's saying that you're being guided here, Scorpio, that you shouldn't feel alone, that you have the counsel of the universe to show you the new path towards the things that you dream of. The Empress is the divine feminine. She is intuitive, she is nurturing, she is loving, she is fertility and abundance. And with her clarifying the Seven of Cups, it says as you choose the options in life that you want to focus on, life will be beautiful. It will be full of love and happiness and abundance and prosperity. The Death card is a card of transformation. It's saying there's something in your life that is no longer serving you, and this is really one door opening and another door closing. And so as this cycle ends, now there is a new possibility opening up in your life. And the Knight of Swords, with it clarifying the Knight of Swords, it's really saying don't act too hastily here, that you should consider the direction that you're channeling your life, and you've got all this guidance from the High Priestess, and that you should use this counsel to ensure that you take the right steps forward. The Ten of Swords is a painful ending, and it confirms indeed there is the end of a cycle. And with it clarifying the Chariot card, it says indeed now is the time to move forward and take control of your life and leave the things that no longer serve you. That is the Ten of Swords, because this thing is dead, done, dusted. It will no longer take any part in your life, and this can be a blessing because you can see the man is holding the blessing sign. The Magician, clarifying the Ten of Wands, confirms that indeed this cycle of difficulty is over, and he is the master manifester. And this says, now you're ready to create the life that you dream of. That's a beautiful thing, isn't it? And the Queen of Swords, clarifying the Six of Pentacles, says you're starting to see life more clearly. So there may have been some issues in your finance where there's been imbalance, that maybe there's never been enough money, that there may have been a situation in your life where there's been an imbalance in a partnership or maybe even in a marriage. And now, as this new cycle begins, now you can see a clear path and you can rectify and rebalance your finances towards the things that will serve you best. And the Nine of Cups is clarifying the whole reading, I guess, and he is your dreams and wishes coming true. And so the end game of all of this ending of a cycle and beginning of a new one is that your dreams and wishes will come true. And that is a powerful thing, isn't it, Scorpio? That is a fabulous reading. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. Leave me a comment, a like, a share and a sub. I love all that stuff. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.